Well, today on the Fatboy Show, we're exploring a very interesting issue, that being the question of second-hand items. Now, we are a nation of broke people. Even the people who claim to not be broke are usually broke. Yeah, there's no escaping brokenness, and with this biting, terrible economy, we're all suffering and are all gravitating towards used things and second-hand things. Sometimes even before, even without there being a crippling economy, some people still kind of like second-hand things because generally they are cheaper. Now, the question we're asking today is, of all the things that can be bought second-hand, what is the one thing that you would never buy? For me, it would be computers or laptops. I would never buy either of those things secondhand because I've bought those things secondhand and I've been burnt. I've learned my lesson. What about you, Sarah?
Nothing.
Nothing?
Maybe a car.
Oh, yeah. Is that
Maybe
because...
a car.
But you're lying.
But other than that,
You're a
nothing.
chick.
I
You're a
wouldn't
chick.
buy secondhand things.
Excuse me, you're a chick. Half your wardrobe is probably secondhand.
No, it's not.
What, so you go buy all your clothes at these fancy boutiques?
Yes, I do.
Import your clothes from Dubai?
I take my clothes and all the things that I buy for myself or for my home very seriously. And I just like to have that first-hand experience. You
with
understand?
the item of clothing. Wait, even that jacket?
This was not second-hand. This jacket cost me 85,000 Uganda shillings. It was brand new with tags, came sealed.
Hey! Wow! Someone's making a statement. What, you're trying to show that you're not like the other broke people?
No, I'm not saying that I am richer or people are broke. I think just people have a preference.
Even the bras women wear secondhand.
I know, and I think it's very disgusting.
You can't wear secondhand bra.
I cannot wear a secondhand bra. I just cannot.
Okay, what about shoes?
No.
Handbags?
No.
Belts?
Everything I own or have ever owned has been first-hand. It was new. I go to retail stores, and you see, not all retail stores are expensive. You can find inexpensive ones, but it's all brand new stuff, so I don't really have to buy second-hand stuff.
Aren't you concerned that when you buy brand new stuff, and I would guess you would buy them from boutiques and shops and things like this, that you risk sort of being finding others in the city at events, at functions, wearing the exact same thing that they bought from the exact same function?
That doesn't bother me because, you see, there are many ways.
Does.
No, it does not.
Don't lie.
Fatboy,
women hate it.
Explain.
They hate it.
There are style hacks and holds. You can get one garment and you alter it. You understand? So, for instance, if I went and found this exact jacket I'm wearing and there are like 10 other pieces, you can wear it with a scarf, you can put a brooch on it, you can put a belt over it to make it different, because every woman is going to interpret the style in a different way.
I like how you're saying it. I think you're making a political statement, because in reality, if you went for a party or a function and you saw someone wearing the same jacket, you would hate her. In fact, you probably excuse yourself and go back home.
No, and it's not the first time.
Spend the whole night crying.
It is not the first time that it has happened. Like, I have been to a place and I've seen someone wearing, same, jeans as me, or maybe the same shoes, or carrying a same bag, but I don't know this person. And let me tell you, one garment doesn't fit or look the same on everybody. You can literally wear the same. Look at, for instance, school uniform. There are some people who would kill it in a school uniform, but there were other people who would just look over how.
Like homeless.
Like homeless, crazy, very disheveled, just, you get me? You understand? So it doesn't bother me.
So, seeing as cars, you're saying cars are the only thing in your life that you will buy secondhand.
I could buy secondhand, but when I get that money to buy a brand new one where you can tear off, the polythenes from the seats and the tires, I will never buy a used car ever again. Because why?
I saw someone was advertising a BMW SUV, and I think the advert said something like, you pay 150 million, and then for the next 72 months you deposit $2,000. And I'm like, yo, that's a lot of money. And yet there's people that will do it.
Exactly.
Because they want to show that they're a class above.
It's not about that. It's just wanting the experience for yourself. It's just, let me give an example. And I know people are going to come for me for this because it's very controversial. It's just like when a man is with a virgin.
Uh-huh.
You understand? It's
Right.
that experience. I'm the first. This is, as the first here. As opposed to, when
just
she has been with other people.
So you just decampaigned
understand?
yourself.
I did not
So in other words, we
decampaign
shouldn't mess
myself.
around with you because you most certainly are
I
not
don't
a
want you to
virgin.
mess around with me because
You are
I'm
like
abstaining.
you're like a used car.
I am abstaining, and a good quality used car, because people like to go for
Excuse
used
me.
cars.
Just
people
because
like
you
to go
park-
for used cars so that you can get reviews from the previous owner.
Parking a used car in a garage for 5 years doesn't make it a brand new car. I'm sorry.
It makes it a quality.
So you can
it's
park
still a
your
quality
coochie.
good car. It doesn't matter, fat boy, whether I
It's
park
still
my
gonna
coochie
be
or not.
old, used, and
you
abused.
Don't worry about it. The people who used it are appreciative of it and loved the experience and can actually give the next person recommendations. So
And
the
I
next
like
man
that
who
you
comes
mentioned-
into my life probably has to go to my exes for
And I like that it's you
recommendations.
that brought up the analogy of a car, because if I had brought it up, women would be hating. So just to extend that analogy a little bit, let's talk about mileage as well.
So what
So if we
about
looked at
mileage?
the odometer, yo, it's just crazy. Tens of thousands of kilometers.
Okay, now your insecurity is talking and showing, fat boy. Keep quiet. It's
So yeah,
really
I'll agree.
showing.
I agree
Your
with you.
insecurity
The
is
newer the
showing.
car, the happier the man.
Your insecurity is showing.